Hello, welcome to Big Fish English. Let's continue our English conversation practice by describing this new picture. Take a moment to look at it and describe what you see.
Hello, Big Fish. In this picture, I see a beautiful family in a cozy living room. There's a father, a mother, a daughter, and a son. They all look very happy.
Great observation. Let's talk about the setting first. What do you notice about the room's atmosphere?
The room feels warm and welcoming. There are a lot of plants, framed pictures, and decorations. The walls are light-coloured, and there's a large window with green curtains.
Excellent. You mentioned some important items like plants and pictures. Can you describe what the family members are doing?
The father is holding some brushes, the daughter has a bouquet of flowers, the son is holding a paintbrush, and the mother is reading a book.
Nice details. Let's focus on the actions. What do you think the father might be up to with those brushes?
It looks like he might be preparing to paint or create something. Maybe he's showing his children how to paint.
That's a good guess. The phrase up to is useful when we're curious about someone's actions. Now, what could the mother be doing with the book?
She could be going through a story or explaining how to do a craft project.
Excellent use of going through. Let's explore more possibilities.
The son might be trying to pick up painting skills from his dad. Maybe the daughter is helping to put together the flower arrangement.
Wonderful! You're using trying to and put together effectively. What do you think the family is gearing up for?
They might be gearing up for a craft project or decorating their home. It looks like a fun family activity.
That's a good interpretation. The phrase gearing up for means preparing for something. Can you think of other things they might prepare for?
They could prepare the living room, their bedrooms, or maybe even spruce up the garden.
Perfect. Now let's introduce some phrasal verbs. For example, when you mentioned they might be gearing up for a project, that's a phrasal verb. Can you think of other phrasal verbs related to what the family is doing?
Maybe the father is laying out the painting materials. The mother could be browsing through the instructions.
Very good. Lay out means to arrange something in a clear or accessible way, and browse through means to look at something casually. Can you find any other actions that might use phrasal verbs?
The kids might gather up some flowers to decorate the room. The mother could wrap up, reading the book after she finishes.
You're getting the hang of it. Let's also focus on specific vocabulary words like bouquet and craft project. Do you know what bouquet means?
Yes, it's a bunch of flowers arranged together.
Exactly. And a craft project is an activity where you create something, often with your hands. Do you think the family is working on a specific type of craft?
They could be making a painting, arranging flowers, or creating decorations for the house.
That's right. Now, let's discuss the word arrange. It means to organize or put something in a certain order.
The daughter might be arranging the flowers in a vase. The son could be painting a picture to hang on the wall.
Those are great possibilities. Notice how you're using might and could to explore different scenarios. Can you think of any other activities the family might be getting into?
They could also be getting ready for a family celebration or holiday. Maybe they're sprucing up the room for a special occasion.
Excellent imagination. Words like celebration and occasion are important when talking about special events.
Yes, it looks like they're getting ready for something special.
Now, let's talk about how the family might be feeling. What emotions do you think they're experiencing?
They all seem very happy and relaxed. The father looks proud, the mother looks caring, and the children are excited.
Good observations. Using words like proud, caring, and excited helps to describe emotions. Why do you think they might feel this way?
Maybe they're happy to spend time together. The father might be proud of his children's creativity, and the mother might enjoy teaching them.
That's a wonderful interpretation. Spending time with family can bring a lot of joy and satisfaction. Let's sum up what we've discussed. The family is likely working on a creative project together, involving painting, arranging flowers, and possibly decorating for a special occasion. They seem happy and close-knit.
Yes, and they're probably enjoying the time spent together. The room feels cozy, and their activities make it even more warm and welcoming.
Well done. You've used descriptive language, explored different possibilities, and practiced important phrasal verbs. Do you feel more confident in your ability to describe scenes like this?
Definitely. I've learned a lot about how to describe actions, emotions, and settings.
Excellent! You have used all the phrasal verbs correctly. Keep practicing these words and phrases in different contexts to strengthen your English skills. Great job today! Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye.